Hello guys, this is Adrich Caster here. Welcome to another match. This time is going to be a Protoss versus Zerg players. Both are in Platinum Division. And the map is King Sejong Station. Thank you very much for tuning in onto the Twitch channel, or if you are watching it on YouTube, thank you very much everyone. So let's start. It's going to be a Protoss versus Zerg. Spawning at the bottom right side of the map is the red Protoss player, Sandstoney. His opponent, the blue Zerg player, spawning at the upper left side of the map from the clan Risk. He is Migrax. Remember that you can send your replays to adrichsc2replays@gmail.com, as well as you can watch them on Twitch, and the YouTube page is youtube.com/adrich. As well, you can find me in game in NA server as Adrich, ADRRICH, and the number is 314. So please, anytime you want, you can send your replays or live games or tournaments. You can just call me and I'll be casting them. So it's going to be a hatch first by Risk. It was a 15 hatch by the blue Zerg player Risk. Standard gate by Sand. He's already making one assimilator. No second assimilator yet. This probe is going to be building. Actually, no. Well, he might go and build a Nexus node. This probe is going to be scouting onto his opponent's base. This drone from Migrax is already at the natural base of Sandstone, just waiting to make the scan. Here goes the cybernetics core, going down, as well as one more pylon. No second assimilator right now by Sand. And that drone has just taken the gas from Migrax. I'm sorry, from Sandstoney. The spawning pool is halfway down right now by Sandstoney. This probe is going to get the scout. This drone trying to kill that probe is not going to be able to kill it. There's nothing to defend right now by Migrax. So this probe will be able to scout absolutely everything. If he wants to be mean, he can build an assimilator on the gas of Migrax to return the favor that Sandstoney did. He's kind of microing that probe, but as well he's trying to making a macro at his base, building more pylons and more drones. I'm sorry, more probes. So second hatchery is already done. Spawning pool is already done. 2 queens are going to be hatching, as well as 2 Zerglings are on the way. There's one Zealot just destroying the extractor that Migrax started to annoying his player. He didn't make any attack. He didn't make any harassment, but he did take an assimilator that the Protoss player actually needs to build more stalkers faster. The probe is going back home. There's already one stalker at the entrance of his main base, so these 2 Zerglings that are on their way to do some harass will not be able to do absolutely anything. This drone will fall, so first blood is in favor of Sandstoney, killing one drone with this stalker. This probe is going to get into the way of those 2 Zerglings. Those 2 Zerglings realized too late about that probe. They're not going to be able to catch it or to find it. He is getting away, but this Overlord will be able to see that probe very fast. Those 2 Zerglings are keeping their way, trying to get the probe. This probe will go to hiding. At the same time, there's already one spine crawler at the natural base of Migrax. The second spine crawler is on the way, and the first evolution chamber is almost finished at this moment. Creep spread has just begun. He already has some queens on the map. 3 queens are on the map right now. Still no third, and this probe is making a proxy pylon. I'm not sure if that Zergling is able to see it. Yeah, actually the Zergling can see the probe. And here he goes. He already saw the pylon, going to try to kill that probe. The probe is not being micro, so that probe will actually fall. Sandstoney did absolutely anything to stop that from happening. He already has 4 He's sending one Zerg I'm sorry, one zealot and the Marship Core towards his enemy's base. He already has four gates, and he managed to bring 4 stalkers to his opponent's base. There are only 2 spine crawlers to defend. A third spine crawler is being built right now, but he is just waiting for the rest of the army. 1 sentry, 1 more stalkers on the way, the Marship Core, and 2 zealots. No, 1 zealot is on the way. 3 more stalkers get right now warped in, but there are already some roaches trying to be defending. He's attacking the evolution chamber. He doesn't want any upgrades from his opponent Migrax. Actually very good engagement by those stalkers, but 3 spine crawlers with queens and roaches is not something that he has to underestimate it. So a lot of stalkers has fallen. 2 stalkers are almost dead. 1 more stalker falls right now. Those queens trying to destroy as much as they can and taking as much HP from the Marship Core, and those roaches are going to be able to destroy even 1 more stalker. Yes, 1 more stalker falls, but as well a lot of roaches have fallen, but he has now the numbers advantage with 3 spine crawlers, so it's not a very good engagement by Sandstoney. He's warping in more stalkers, but at the same time 7 more roaches are on the way by Migrax. So more stalkers fall down. The Marship Core will not fall actually very fast. The evolution chamber actually is destroyed by those stalkers. There are only 3 stalkers left with a lot of roaches going to be destroying them. 3 more stalkers join the battle, but 1 already falls, and those roaches pull back to get those spine crawlers to help them defend. They try to chase those stalkers. 1 more stalker gets warped in. +1 attack is being researched right now by Sandstoney, and it seems that the attack from Sandstoney has stopped right now. 2 more spine crawlers are being built for protection. He could actually lift the spine crawlers and put them over here at the ramp for a better engagement of his opponent. But let's see what's going to be on. Sterling speed is in the way as well. 16 Sterlings were created at this moment, but slow links are not going to do that much of a damage. But actually this is a very big army, but a Protoss player made a mass recall. He made a mass recall. He knew it was not the time to keep that harassment. He finally decides to expand at the 10-minute mark, so he will be very behind on economy. He is actually with better upgrades because he's researching that +1 attack, but it's not going to be enough. Right now Migrax is building more extractors. Sterling speed is about to be finished. 2 more evolution chambers are being created right now. Here comes a lot of roaches, and Sterling's going to be attacking from behind. They need to destroy these rocks, well, this trash actually, and they're going to be attacking from this place. Let's see if Sandstoney notices that there's going to be an attack right here. Roaches start their attack. Sandstoney can hear it actually, and he knows now that there is an attack coming. He's preparing those stalkers and those sentries. With those sentries, with just 2 force fields, will be enough probably to stop this army from entering the base. The nexus of Sandstoney is finishing, and the 3rd hatchery by Migrax is almost done. Those sentries taking 2 force fields that are not completely done. A lot of speedlings managed to enter the base and destroy those sentries. No more forces right now by the Protoss player, but there is just too much Protoss power right now. He makes a time warp on the nexus. I think he wanted to make a photon overcharge. He misclicked and set a time warp onto his natural nexus, not very cost efficiently, but it's okay. He managed to stop his opponent's attack. He sent back his probes to the natural, and a lot of drones are also going to the 3rd base of Migrax. Supply 79 against 63, +1 attack and defense, as well as roach speed is being researched at this moment by Migrax. More overlords have been made. He will not be supplied blocked anytime soon. And now Sandstoney is moving all his army for a next attack, where the Migrax army is behind. He's building 9 hydralisks are on the production tab. But he needs to move these roaches and speedlings, because if not, he will not be able to be defending this overlord. Managed to see that stalker, but he still is not moving his army. The 3rd hatch will actually fall. I don't think that he will be able to defend it in time with all his army in the middle of the map. Here comes the Stalkers, going to be killing one queen very, very fast. Finally, he's moving all his army back home. All the Hydroids are already out. 7 more on the production tab, but the third hatch will fall right now very fast with nothing to defend it. Now, finally, the Zerg army is going down. All this Hydroid is going to be destroying the Mortarship core. They're targeting specifically the Mortarship core. And the Mortarship core falls. A very good stone cave right now by Sandstoney. He has now better upgrades. He has +1 attack and defense, and his opponent has only +1 attack. 6 more roaches on the production tower as well as 6 more speedlings are being built right now, and all the Protoss army is being destroyed completely, even though that Migrax got a very hard attack, losing his third hatch. But now the supply is 42 against 111. He doesn't have more than just 4 gates, which will not be absolutely enough. This Overlord spreading creep is stopping a third nexus of being completed, and here come the speedlings attacking all the probes from the natural base, and this game will be over very soon. Since Sony doesn't have the economy to keep warping in any more units, he needed to he should have a lot more gateways. But this game is over, and he actually does not GG's, and Migrax is the winner of this match. Sandstoney should have built more and more gateways. His economy was actually pretty fast. Getting his natural nexus until the 10-minute mark was not a very good idea. He tried to make a stalker rush, did not work out. Migrax get an excellent defense with all his roaches and 3 spine crawlers at the beginning of the game. So congratulations to the blue Zerg player, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you very much for watching.